Hi scholars, this is Miss Owens from Great Hearts Irving. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the ancient Romans. And to start us off, I want you to tell me what you think about when I say ancient Romans. You can think about places that they lived, things that you might think they did for fun, things that brought beauty into their lives. So today specifically, when we think about Romans, we're going to think about their artistic styles from the Greeks and Etruscan cultures that preceded them. They're probably known for one particular type of art form. Can anybody think of what that art form is? If you are thinking architecture, then you're absolutely right. Roman architecture has always been very popular and it still influences some of today's art and history today. And they also practiced other types of art and design that we're going to talk about as well. So I have a few pictures of different art forms that the Romans had. First, I have a little bit of pottery and glassware that they've done. So you can see the details. These have more blue colors and greens. Their artwork was thick and clumpy because they were trying to figure out how to produce vessels made from glass. It was very resourceful, so they used a technique of glass blowing, and it made their products even more beautiful. Another type of art form that the Romans did was gem work. So if you look at this second picture, you will see some orange-red type colored gem work that they created. And if you look really close, there's a lot of detail in this artwork as well. You can see some different colors going, and you can see men, maybe gods. That one looks kind of like a dragon. There's much detail that they had. And this art was actually for the wealthy. Lastly, I have some pictures of metal work that they did. And you can see here, can you tell me what that one might look like today for you? What kind of coin do we have that's similar? When I see it, I think about nickels, and you could think of quarters, dimes, but I definitely think about nickels. And it says that this type of metalwork was also used for forks, knives, spoons, and it just used to bring a lot of beauty to things that they already had. Now we are going to get started on our activity for today, and it is designing metalwork. So I'm going to show you guys a few things that you will need. Our cardboard, and I did not have much around me, but it's recommended that you do 6 inches by 6 inches. And you can use cardboard from a cereal box, an old shipping box from a package you or your parents might have received, anything like that. And if you have less like me, you can do a smaller piece, or if you have more, do a bigger piece. And also for the 6 by 6, I know that some of the scholars are learning more and more to work with rulers, so this would be a good time to measure out that cardboard. Okay, you will also need foil, since that is what we will be doing our metalwork on. And I want to see, can any scholars tell me what foil is made of? What kind of metal is foil made of? If you guessed aluminum, you are absolutely right. You can use aluminum foil for this project. You will also need glue or tape, if you have both or just whatever, to see what works best with your material. You'll need this, and you can also use the liquid glue. Whatever you have around your house is fine. You'll need something to write with, so I have a pen, also have crayons, you can use a pencil, anything like that, and scissors. Make sure you're being safe and careful with those scissors. If you need help from an adult to cut the cardboard out, make sure you're doing that as well. We want everyone to stay safe. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my finished product. I did a T because although I am Miss Owens at Great Hearts, my first name starts with a T. And then around it, I tried to do a few designs. I have some hearts at the top, triangle, a few things to go around it. So the first step is to grab the cardboard that you have cut out, or to cut it out if you have not done that part yet, and your letters. So I have another T here, so I can work on that with you guys. So I'm sorry, I forgot one of my other materials, paper. So before we can get started, you need to draw whatever you want to do on your paper. So if that's a T like mine, letter, shape, anything like that, draw it out and have it on whatever size this is. So you want to cut them to the same size, cut it out, and then you will glue your T onto the paper like such. After you have glued it on there or taped it, whatever you have around your house, you want to add your foil all around it. So make sure that you cover up your cardboard piece all around. And it's okay if there's a little bit extra on the bag. If you have to cut it or if you just want to tape it off, you can do anything like that. And then after it is on there, you can take either an unsharpened pencil or a pen without the actual writing part out, and that will allow you to trace over your T. So it's good to use thicker paper because that makes it easier to fill it. And you just want to trace around your T, and then you can also add more designs like I did, hearts, lines, stripes, anything that you want to add to it. And if you do that, you're doing metalwork just like the Romans used to do, and you'll have a cool thing that you can make. You can make it for someone else while you're at home, whatever you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I would love to see your finished product if you want to send it to Great Hearts Irving. And I really appreciate you spending time with me today. I miss you guys and hope we can be back in school next year, happy and healthy and ready to go.